gorgeous evening out there.
Yeah, I think the holiday lights pair so well with the clear view of the sunset. We get all the colors on our live shots, and another live picture here. We can see that tree from a different view looking down at the coast of Santa Barbara. We can see the busy roads for our Friday rush hour, and then you can also see the tree there lighting up on the wharf. But we have lots of fun events this weekend. I have your hour-by-hour forecast, and our First Alert Weather app has the latest for what we are tracking all the way through next week. It is going to be extra warm within the region, so it's not going to be feeling like the holidays. It's going to be much warmer than average, at least 10 degrees above normal by this time next week, middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday. That's when we'll be into the 80s in the Santa Ynez Valley, but even areas closer to the coast, Santa Barbara, Santa Maria, San Luis Obispo, going to be warming up into the 80s as well. As Jared mentioned, we have lots of parades and events going on this weekend. One of them in Solvang tomorrow, 11 a.m., a daytime parade. So you could go to this one, go to another one in the evening in Goleta, Orchid, Santa Maria. Here's a look at our hour-by-hour forecast for Solvang tomorrow at 11, 65 degrees, warming up 10 more degrees in the afternoon, 2 p.m. 75, and then down through the 60s. Right around dinner time when that sun sets, we'll be in between the low 60s and high 50s. So that does include Parade of Lights, 5:30, as we heard at that time, around 60 degrees. So not as cold as years past because of the warmer weather on its way to us. It's still building in right now. It's not going to really arrive until around Monday next week. So when those temperatures will start to feel much warmer than average. But even in the afternoon, even today, we're starting to feel that nice warm December weather. If you're going to be on the south coast, it's going to be a couple degrees cooler. Coastal areas will stay a little bit less warm than the rest of the region because we'll still have onshore winds through about Sunday and into Monday morning. So that could create some fog, but outside of the coastal fog, not expecting a lot of clouds in our skies because here comes the system on its way to us. This is by Sunday. We can see it moving a bit to the south, but it's creating warm air or warm weather all the way up to the Bay Area. But us here near Point Conception and down towards LA, we're going to be right in the middle of that system by the time next week rolls around. So that's why those temperatures are jumping up dramatically. And here's the winds tomorrow afternoon, around 10 miles an hour, calm breeze around 5:30 during the Santa Maria Parade of Lights, and then Sunday still seeing calm winds, but they are going to be coming in from the northwest slightly. They'll start to shift to the east next week, and then there is some very mild cloud coverage we can see in the morning on Sunday, so that could create some gloomy conditions for coastal areas, but even that won't be lasting all day long. 67 tomorrow afternoon, Goleta, 69 Santa Barbara, 71 in Montecito, 70s near Santa Ynez, 73 there, 76 Buellton, 70 in Orchid, 74 in Lompoc, and 72 in Santa Maria, already warming up above average. 72 San Luis Obispo, 69 Paso Robles, 71 in Nipomo, 73 in Arroyo Grande, and then 60s Ventura Oxnard, 66 Port Hueneme, 70 Santa Paula, 74 in Ojai, Santa Barbara, 60s for one more day, 70 on Sunday, warming up 5 more degrees on Monday, climbing up to 80 degrees in Santa Barbara next Thursday. Santa Maria, high 70s through Tuesday, 80s Wednesday and on Thursday. Thursday, warmest day at 81 degrees. San Luis Obispo, up to 80 degrees on Wednesday, staying there through Friday. These warm temperatures will likely last through Saturday and Sunday, though we'll be expecting to cool down slightly by next weekend, but still plan for warm weather and lots of sunshine. You can plan a trip for the beach for our early December forecast. That's a look at your forecast.
All right, thank you.